Tindot!
What we're going to be talking about on Daily Theatre is, our rights to culture vis-a-vis our right to expression. Does your right as an artist to express anything in a movie supersede my right as a cultural person for certain sacred elements of it to be protected?
No, the rights don't supersede each other. It's a balancing act. All rights come with responsibility. Our constitution has very broad protections, but they are not unlimited rights. So it's always a balancing act, and I think this case in particular shows that there are rights that we hold dear, the right to freedom of expression, but also the right to dignity of culture and custom and religion.
Because Inxeba has caused a big controversy in South Africa, in terms of in different sectors of society, black and white. But I think you, as the people that are behind, as the custodians of the Xhosa culture, you must be seriously affected by this. How do you guys feel about Inxeba?
As a Xhosa kingdom, we felt very disappointed in the first place by the production of Inxeba. Finding a situation where you see the very same notion that you regard as a sacred one, a very, very special one on you, and then being televised without you being consulted.
My particular problem is that it touches on who I am or who we are as black people in South Africa in general and as amaXhosa in particular, because it is misrepresenting the culture of the people.
What happens in the bush remains there. And the irony is that even in that very same movie, they are saying what happens here should not be discussed at all.
You go to rural communities, or people are complaining that reach out to us as a show to say that the kings, the number one problem why people struggle to respect the kings and also respect their culture is because their culture has not added value to their lives, because kings are living in opulence while people are poor. So it's very hard to respect therefore the kings and the culture. So then how do we bridge this relationship between communities and kings?
I'm afraid I can't speak on behalf of kings who are living in opulence, because our king lives in poverty with the people.
That one is not something that we can say is right. If the kings and chiefs are doing something that is wrong, then we can't say because it's done by them it is right.
Is it necessary for us to use violence or force to respond or even threaten some of the actors that are in the movie?
No, it's not what we promote. In that one, I must be very frank with you. We don't promote a situation where people are being threatened, where people are being done all these funny things. What do we do, and what we still want to call upon in all South Africans, is that let's all stand together and fight against this undermining of our own precious ritual.
And I think what a lot of people don't understand, that just because you feel offended doesn't mean that something is naturally wrong, is wrong with something. That, I have the right to offend you. I don't have the right to incite violence or threaten your life, but I do have the right to have an opinion which you might find offensive.